Hey guys, welcome to my first Let's Play. So pretty much today what we're going to be playing is, it's going to be called The Council. So if you're into like drama, say a good story and adventure, go ahead and keep tuning in. And without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and start. Okay, let's see what this is about. Okay, so we in France. Paris, okay. Oh, we starting off the jump like that? Okay.
Stop! You're not getting anywhere with this Von Borchert.
You know, I kind of get the same feeling, my dear Sarah. Listen. Nothing. Not a sound. No one's coming to save you.
That's what you think. The Golden Order knows exactly where we are.
By the time your ridiculous secret society turns up, I'll be long gone. As for you, nothing will remain of your body.
Oh, you talking that good, okay.
My mother's head. I'll skin you alive.
Yeah, talk your talk, boy.
You know, Louis, I have no intention of beating your dear mother. There are more persuasive ways of making you talk.
Oh, he tripping.
You've stolen something from me that I intend to get back. Where have you hidden it?
Von Borchert, you can't sell that book on the black market anymore. This is finished.
We know you're planning on selling at one of Lord Mortimer's parties. All right? Just tell us who the buyer is and we can make a deal.
You've no idea of the trouble you've gotten yourselves into.
Dang, bro, chill out.
Oh, but you will tell me where it's hidden. I can promise you that.
Dang, bro. The hitting boy in his jaw.
Stop annoying our host, Louis. Son, didn't what happened to you in Rome teach you anything?
Oh, that's fake.
Just a few more minutes and my concoction will be ready. With this, your bodies will dissolve in less than 4 hours. You'll see. It loosens tongues in no time.
You know, I have to admit, Mother, the only thing you've ever taught me is that damn motto of yours. Always remain rational. And open. I got it. I've opened our shackles.
Draw him over here. I'll take care of him.
Von Borchert! Von Borchert!
Hmm?
Listen. Let's make a deal. I'll tell you where the book is if you let my mother go free.
Oh, what are you playing at?
Don't worry, Mother.
You want to play the hero. Pity you're not in any position to do so. For the last time. Where is Al-Azif?
Let me do this. Trust me.
No, I'm gonna trust Mama. I'm gonna trust her.
Please.
See how this
Be my
goes.
guest, Mother.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm
Well
talking
done,
about,
Louis.
baby.
You reacted perfectly.
How do you feel, Mother?
Couldn't be better. He's alive, so I can question him after we get back.
Like that? Okay.
Pity he's just a middleman. Means I haven't finished with this case.
Oh, I had a feeling you'd be running off on one of your adventures again, Mother. You know what? I'm warning you. This time, I'm coming with you.
No, even though you impress me more and more, I have to do this on my own.
Mother, you're no spring chicken anymore.
Come on, let's go
The
home. And
disrespect.
don't forget to send our men to tend to Von Borchert.
He said you old and decrepit. Big Bad Wolf Studio, huh?
Well done, Mother. You just had to pick up Von Burchard's trail on your own, didn't you? You ditched me in Paris with no explanation, and off you go to infiltrate one of the world-renowned receptions of this Lord Mortimer? And now he writes me to say that you've gone missing on his private island? Which, by the way, looks more like a big rock than a paradise island.
The Council. Episode 1, The Mad Ones. Yeah, that sounds kind of wild, low-key.
The least he could do is explain to me how he managed to lose you. In any case, it is time for you to stop all this, Mother. It no longer suits your age. Well, I'm sure I'll find you once again, slogging through the caves beneath the island, searching for some long-lost mystical object that you just can't live without. I'm already hating this trip, and all I've done is think
Contrary
about
to
it.
what one may be able to imagine, it was not the host himself who invited me.
Yeah, what y'all
Well
talking about
now,
over here?
Duchess, we find ourselves both invited by Sir Holm.
Well, how very amusing. Perhaps we have some common interests, Your Eminence. Is this your first time at one of Lord Mortimer's legendary parties?
Oh no, we have been friends since long ago. But as I'm doing some business with Sir Holm, the invitation came from him.
Well, I simply can't wait for all the festivities to begin.
And you, good sir, what brings you here?
Oh, yeah,
Your
I'm
Eminence,
finna
with
tell you
all due
nothing, boy.
respect, I prefer to keep my reasons for
Yeah,
coming here
talk your
to
talk.
myself. I promise, it has nothing to do with the legendary party that you all appear to be
Hey, I didn't mean to
preparing
be that
for.
disrespectful, but
Believe
okay.
what you will, my son. However, everything is related to the legendary parties organized by our host.
Yeah, I'll be the judge of that, Cardinal.
Anyway, consider yourself fortunate, young man, because there are many who dream of simply one day setting foot on this island, and only a very few ever make it. Indeed, I imagine this must be your first time here.
That's right. Until now, I've never been invited by Lord Mortimer.
You'll see. You won't soon forget it.
Given what I've seen so far, I wish I'd been passed over.
Come, Duchess. They're waiting for us.
We're moving, Monsieur de Richet, if you would like to join us.
I'm coming, Duchess. A cardinal? A duchess? I wonder if all the guests here are this prestigious. If I'd known, I would have gone for a better suit.
Man, I already got the drip on him. You don't know a better suit.
Are you all right?
Oh, my boy tweaking off the rock. That's what happened with Charles right now. Oh, yep. Called it.
Mother? Oh shit.
Yo.
Your hand.
So,
Okay, it's done.
did you put it in a safe place?
Yes. I made sure no one was following me. Don't worry, Sarah. No one's going
Damn,
to
she
find
really
it.
lost her head.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Right. Just one thing left to do.
No, Mother, no, don't!
What? Have you lost your mind?
There's no other way.
If you kill me, you won't find it.
That is the point, my dear. No one must ever put their hands
Man,
on
she
it
got-
again.
No,
Ooh.
but I trusted you.
No, Sarah. Don't. No. No! You can run if you want to, Sarah, but you will pay for it.
Oh.
Hugh.
Louis, are you all right? What's going on? Here, take this.
Hey, she finna get blooped.
I'm sorry.
Keep it.
I can see
Are
into
you
the future.
better?
I'm fine. Don't worry. It's getting late. Why don't you go on ahead and I'll catch up with you, okay?
Are you sure?
Yes! I'm sorry. I'm sure, yes.
Fine.
I definitely have to find Mother quickly. Am I going crazy or what? This can't be real. The Duchess arrived with me. What's happening to me, for God's sake? I
Oh, hold on,
absolutely
my
need to
keyboard
find your
tweaking.
mother.
Let me plug this back up real quick. Oh, man. Hold on, y'all. Let's get this money.
Louis, during the trip, I had something I wanted to ask you, but we didn't happen to run into each other.
Yes, Duchess?
I'm not sure if you remember, but we've met before. At that time, you were of two minds as to your choice of career. Tell me, what have you been up to since?
Oh, okay, so I get to choose my class. Diplomat, occultist, and detective. The diplomat shines in society, a talented speaker. He avoids fox pas, and he can convince those with whom he is talking without offending them. Politics is his field of predilection. Occultist is a master of deception, convinced of the important knowledge he has acquired extensive expertise in science and the arts. Using others to achieve his own ends does not bother him. Detective. The detective excels in investigation. He is trained to notice every detail in his surroundings, as well as in people he questions. A hands-on man, he does not shy away from the direct approach. I kind of like that detective though, because like, okay, let's see. Politics, etiquette, linguistics, conviction, and diversion. I don't know about politics. Hold on, bro. Manipulation, occultism, erudition, sciences, subterfuges. Man, that sounds like some sociopath stuff right there. I might be with it. Hold up. Questioning, vigilance, psychology, agility, and logic. Boy got agility. Hold up, bro. I might need a dang, bro. Might go for detective. Coordination. Yeah, I'm gonna need that. Psychology. How many points I got? Oh, I got 7 points. Okay, I can get down with that. Logic, vigilance, questioning. Dang, bro. Oh, I don't know what to do. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay. Open the book. Notice anything strange to someone's. Dang, bro, this is hard. Be vigilant. I can get down with that. Alright, validate.
Well, over the last few years, I've solved a number of crime cases. Like the chauffeur d'Orgère, for example. Thieves that tortured their victims with burning embers.
Oh my
Charming.
gosh.
How did you catch them?
I told the most cowardly one that the others had given him up.
Ah, and I wager your thief suddenly started to talk.
You wouldn't believe it. He told us everything. The jobs, the stashes, the names of his partners. Couldn't shut him up.
I heard about that case, but I didn't know you were the one who solved it.
I'm flattered that the news made it across the channel. And you've got a darn good memory, Duchess.
Well, they say I have the memory of two people. But please call me Emily.
Fine, Emily. Tell me, I was actually helped on that case by my mother. You wouldn't know her by any chance?
Wait, Louis. We've already met. You do remember me, don't you?
Please excuse me, madam. I'm sure we've met before, but I don't remember where.
I appreciate your honesty, even if it's not very flattering for me.
I imagine that with your beauty, madam, it's the first time a man hasn't remembered your face.
Oh, it's smooth with
Well,
it.
I
Okay.
must say you make up for yourself rather elegantly.
Please stop torturing me. I'm completely at your mercy. Where have we met?
4 years ago, in London,
No. Sorry, I don't remember.
in the office of William Pitt. Remember? No?
I'm so sorry, Emily, but I really don't remember you.
That's tough.
Let's drop it, Louis. It doesn't matter.
Dang, she big
Right,
hurt by
time
that.
to go to the manor.
Jeez. Opportunities. Your skills allow you to discover hidden details. Select the object that is most suggestive of the situation in order to discover them. Opportunities do not consume effort points to access the skill required for the situation. You just need to have it unlocked. Alright. Oh, hold up, bro. I gotta do it like...
Ask her a question, she answers with another. Is she playing with me?
Dang, I hit the wrong one. Okay. I think I hit the wrong one. Personality. Each person you meet on the island has their own personality, which makes them vulnerable to certain skills and immune to others. Exploiting their personality is crucial to achieve your personal goals. Skills used against immunities will not succeed and leave you exhausted. Meanwhile, exploited vulnerabilities will give you 1 effort point back. Okay. Let's see, what did I learn?
Emily, please excuse my insisting, but you still haven't answered about my mother. Do you know her?
You'll see, Louis. Everybody here knows Sarah de Richet.
Uh-huh.
I don't know where we're going like this, Emily, but you're connected to my mother one way or another. And if I can believe my vision, you don't have much of a place in her heart.
Tough. You obtain talents when carrying out certain actions. Remember to review their unlock conditions and effects as they offer interesting improvements. Alright, I'm with that. Alright, so that's how you do that. Okay. It's my mama. Derrishay. Alright, I'm with that. Inventory. Let's see, character. I ain't getting no new points. That's tough. Increases here. But do I gotta fight on this? I hope so. I'm trying to bloop somebody, bro. Alright. Okay, so that's how you use. Okay, bet. Sorry about that, y'all. I just had to figure some stuff
Sir,
out.
may I ask your name, please?
Louis Moras de Richet.
Monsieur de Richet. Delighted to welcome you among us, sir. You must be Sarah de Richet's son. I must tell you we are doing our utmost to find your mother as quickly as possible.
You lying? What do you know
What
about
can you
my
tell me
mother?
about the disappearance of my mother?
2 weeks have passed since Sir's mother went missing. All the staff here have since been busy searching every nook and cranny of the island. But Sir may rest assured, we shouldn't be long in finding her.
And just what have you found so far?
It would seem that Sir's mother may be hiding on the island and regularly changing her location. But no one seems to know why she would find this behavior necessary.
What do you mean?
On several occasions, we have found leftovers of food, a few of her things, or even traces of campsites. The reason why we are searching the wharf again is because lights were spotted there last night.
Where we are now?
Indeed, sir. According to our information, lights were seen in the middle of the night, sir. After verification, none of the guests seem to have left the manor last night. We think that perhaps Sir's mother was here.
Skills. Your skills give you access to unique choices and actions at the cost of effort points. The higher your skill level, the lower the cost is in effort points. Okay. Oh, yes, sir.
And did you find anything then?
We discovered a certain amount of damage, sir, on the wooden part of the wharf.
What type of damage?
Broken barrels made.
So he's vulnerable to questions, huh? Vulnerable to questioning. I guess that's good to know. Alright then. It's a bet.
We'll do whatever is necessary to have them rapidly repaired. But quite frankly, I can't imagine what Sir's mother would have been doing with them.
What could Mother have been doing with barrels?
Nevertheless, our search of the wharf hasn't been entirely unsuccessful, though.
What do you mean?
We seem to have found an object that would appear to belong to Sir's mother. A handkerchief. The handkerchief is embroidered with the initials SDR. We came to the conclusion that they are the initials of Sir's mother, Sarah de Richet. I have orders to give it to Lord Mortimer as soon as I see him.
What is
I know my
mine?
mother. She's not the kind to go for a midnight stroll on the wharf for nothing. I've got to find out what the hell she was doing here.
Where exactly did you find the handkerchief?
On the landing dock, sir. The one you arrived by.
Yeah, give me that back.
Give me the handkerchief. I'll personally show it to Lord Mortimer.
Well,
I've traveled hard for several days.
Okay, I'm sorry. I gotta see what new vulnerability he has. I gotta learn how to play this. Is it in journal? Yep. So they're vulnerable to questioning too. Oh, there's some sellouts.
To get here.
yes, but
Invited by your master.
no, of course, but
Because my mother went missing right under your nose.
sir, please.
Talk your
And
talk.
having only just arrived, you refused to give me her personal belongings?
Of course not, sir. It was never my intention to contradict, sir. Here you are. I must return now. It is still much to prepare in order to welcome all the guests.
It is indeed your handkerchief, Mother. You must have come here for a specific reason. I need to know what it is. Let's think. What could she have been doing out here
Dang,
on this
man,
wharf?
super pressed him.
There's no way I'm leaving without finding out about Mother.
Let me see what they got going on over here. Oh, what is that? Royal jelly? Yeah, give me that.
Honey, the remedy of the gods. This chest might belong to Duchess Hillsborough. Some rope. Apparently no one's touched it for a good long time.
Why there gotta be something? Hold up, sis.
Let's see what's hidden inside.
Yes, sir. Hopefully I get that.
One of the letters is stamped with the seal of the order. And I'd recognize your handwriting anywhere, Mother. But who is this Samuel Ritter d'Auchois? Who are you writing to? I don't recognize the name. Let's see what's inside this letter. So,
Dear Samuel, my stay on Lord Mortimer's island is going wonderfully well. As I find myself in such charming company, I plan to stay a few more weeks. Would you be so kind as to send me a gift that I'd like to give to our old friend Manuel Godoy? I would be most grateful. I have been told that he's going to join us here soon. I would like to mark the occasion. Thank you in advance. Yours devotedly, Sarah Faustine de Richet.
what is your game here, Mother? Secrets, always more secrets. You never talked to anyone using language like this. Something's going on here. Who is this Samuel Ritter? And for crying out loud, who is this Manuel Godoy that you keep bringing up? Think. Godoy. Manuel Godoy. Why does that name sound so familiar?
Oh, man. Oh, I should have went freaking the other thing.
I'm guessing he's a man of some importance. Spanish, I'd say. But just can't put a face to him. Well, hope we meet to talk about it soon, Mother. I don't know what you've gotten yourself into this time, but I'll bet you've got a lot to tell me.
Make sure I don't miss anything here. I think I got everything. I hope so. Watch me miss something like super crucial to the story. Oh no, there we go.
A sack of seeds. It's unopened. No one seems to have used any. Looks like a bar from an old gate. This miserable old bar has been broken fairly recently. The edges are still clean, and the tip is blackened. Without analysis to the contrary, I put my money on cannon powder.
I'm gonna take that.
This might just come in handy.
I need to bloop somebody with that. And take somebody's life, something. Alright, I think that's
Must be
everything.
an incredible view from up there. Impossible to set foot on the island without being seen from 300 meters away.
Oh wait, we got something else right
The
here.
barrel's been broken for quite some time.
Is there anything on the barrel? Also, let me go this way. Might be a little something something over here. What is that? Jelly?
A wooden floorboard.
They got going on over here. Yeah, let me check that
By the
out.
splinters of the wood, this floorboard has been ripped up. It was in decent condition. I wonder why someone ripped it up. What's the point of doing this?
Can I question
The
it again?
splinters of the
Aw,
wood,
bro, I
the
just...
floorboard has been ripped up.
Dang, bro.
It was in decent condition. I wonder why someone ripped it up.
I just
What's
said
the point
that,
of
so...
doing this?
Let me examine
Probably
that.
comes from this part of the wharf. The wood is slightly eaten away, of course, but it still would have been fine if it weren't smashed.
I'm gonna stand back. Can I use that bar I got to like open that gate real quick?
Locked. I'll never get it open bare-handed.
Yeah. Oh, subterfuges. Use that bar, boy.
Clearly, I'm not much for manual labor. Let's see if I can get it open another way.
Ooh, that agility though, yes sir.
There we are.
Mr. Swole. Give me some of that jelly real quick. Some more of that. Yeah, I'm gonna need that for later.
Honey, the remedy of the... This looks like a pistol case, but it's empty.
Oh, it's that one pistol that he
I don't
saw
know
in
if this
his
has anything to do with you, Mother, but if it does,
his
at
little
least now I'm
flash
armed.
forward or whatever.
Just like in my
His
vision.
vision, yeah.
And none of it's telling me anything useful.
Amber fragments. You just found an amber fragment. Each time you pick 4 of them up, you increase your maximum effort points by 1.
A fragment
I
of
can get down with
amber.
that.
This wharf is used as storage for a lot of barrels. Uh-huh. What have we here? It's cannon powder.
Dang, I don't know nothing about science, bro.
It's unusable now.
Tough.
I don't know what the person who left this barrel like this had in mind, but it's a waste.
Probably trying to blow
Apparently,
something up.
Someone on this island has gone through a whole lot of trouble to arm themselves. I really must find you, dear mother, and quickly too.
Alright, y'all. I think that's everything I can find outside. I hope so. Yeah, let me check over here by this boat really quick. Alright, there's nothing over there. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and head inside. I feel like I'm missing something, but... Oh, wait. Hold up.
A Latin inscription.
Do I know how to read Latin, though?
Amnesis, mi fili quantilia produncia mundus ergatur.
Ooh. Oh, no! Dang. Take what you can get, I guess.
How did Mortimer manage to build his manor at the top of a rocky outcrop?
This is supposed to be Zeus? Poseidon? Somebody? I don't know.
Ah, my son. I was looking for you.
What can I do for you, Your Eminence?
I wanted to ask you. You are the son of Sara de Riche, aren't you?
Dirty
You
chick.
see, your mother and I were supposed to meet here on this very spot. I was supposed to hand her a very important envelope. But I haven't seen her.
If only Mother had told me why she was coming here. Anyway, I ought to take the envelope. It might have something to do with her disappearance.
Listen, if it will help, you can always give it to
What?
me.
Okay, confrontations. During a confrontation, you have to go through several steps while being as persuasive as possible. Confrontations have consequences on the rest of the story, so don't hesitate to use your skills. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna try not to mess this up.
Bear that in mind. I'd rather deal with her directly. Don't take it personally.
Oh,
Would you happen to know if your mother has arrived yet?
Certainly, Your Eminence. Mother got here some time ago. I was hoping to find her when I arrived, but given the hour, she must be asleep by now.
Right. I shall see her
yes,
tomorrow.
sir.
By the way, Your Eminence, I wasn't aware you knew my mother.
Ah, if you only knew, my son. I hold your mother in the highest regard. She has rendered great service to the church.
Oh, what kind of service? Man, you tripping,
I
bro.
hope that you will follow in her footsteps.
If only she had told me where she was headed.
Nonetheless, our exchanges have always been discreet, and I should like them to remain as such. If your mother wishes to speak to
You
you
made a love
about
letter.
us one day,
Boy, if you
I
don't
will
sit somewhere.
not mind if she does so.
That is very commendable. But since we work together on a daily basis, it's surely just an oversight.
Most certainly. You said you work together. What do you do exactly?
My mother and I belong to the same secret organization, the Golden Order, which I joined a few years ago. Mother trained me, and I assist in her research. In other words, you can trust me.
My child, you are telling a perfect stranger that you and your mother work for
Dang, I probably
a
messed up.
secret society. It would seem that discretion is not one of your specialities, my
Dang,
son.
bro.
You will understand that it does not encourage me to put my trust in you.
Shit.
Exactly
All the
what he
same,
said.
It bothers me to see you in a quandary, Your Eminence. Is there any other solution? Look, if it's of any help, you can always leave your envelope with me, and I'll give it to her as soon as I see her.
I hesitate. Up till now, we have always dealt with her in person, and that has always been successful. Do you think I should give it to you?
Ooh, yes, sir. Use that
Only
skill.
you know that, Your Eminence. If you're asking me if you can trust me, or
Let me see. Wait, what's he weak to? Oh, you weak to questioning. All right, bet. Say less.
if I can keep a secret, I would answer yes, absolutely.
I understand.
In truth, it all depends on the nature of the contents of your letter.
It is a list of names.
This list must be of extreme importance.
Ah, if only you knew. It's a list of people that your mother must help. Listen to me, my child. If I give you the letter, can you promise me before God that no one other than your mother will read it?
So you must convince the person you're talking to give you bad pod. Give me a positive. If you give a bad answer, the step will repeat itself until either you give a right one or okay. Seems easy.
I swear by the Almighty God to honor the promise that no one but my mother shall cast her gaze upon your letter.
Good. Listen,
Okay.
let's stop there.
Only messed up one time.
I'm
I'm cool
going
with
to
that.
tell you a secret.
Trait unlocked. Reliable. Okay. Gain 1 skill point manipulation. Nice. Cool with that. Ooh. My boy already a manipulator.
Your mother and I are organizing the escape of a large number of French priests who face a massacre organized by the accursed Republican tribunals. The church is literally being bled like a beast. Without your mother, hundreds of men of the cloth would have gone to the guillotine. She has made the services of your order available to us by organizing the priests' safe passage across the borders. Even if she does not share all our convictions, she always provided assistance. Young man, you can be proud to be her son. Be it only for her sake. Always respect your name. Here, the letter I
Give me
spoke
that.
of.
I
It
need that.
includes a list of about 15 names ready for departure. Be quick. Remember to tell Sarah when you see her that time is short.
Well played. I'll decide later when I'm alone whether to look at what it contains.
Some of them will have an impact on your work, so do not hesitate to look for them.
Lives of the Noble Greeks and Romans by Plutarch, a biography of the great men.
I'll take the book. Oh, so I gotta read it, bro. Come on, bro. Inventory. Wait, hold up. What? Oh, I can't read it yet. Wait, can I? Oh no, it gives me a skill point. I think. I don't know, guys. Guess I'm about to find out.
I thought my chip
Dang
was
it,
big,
man.
but this one is beyond belief.
Oh,
It's the
good.
least one can say.
Oh,
I've
okay, I
been
thought he
longing
was
for a
tripping,
warm fire for
tripping.
ages.
Since I set foot on the island, I haven't ventured more than 2 yards away from it.
Have you also just arrived?
Oh, late morning, I'd say.
Louis, come join us. Monsieur, may I introduce you to Monseigneur His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi? He joins us straight from Rome.
Oh, just call me Your Eminence. It's simpler.
George Washington, President
Oh,
of the United States of
Mr.
America.
George, okay.
Delighted at last to make your acquaintance, Mr. President.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. President. Louis Moras de Richet. It is an honor to meet you.
Young man, let's keep it simple, please. Nice to meet you, Louis.
I should imagine you never
okay.
thought you'd be
That
in
was
such
weird.
company.
Okay.
I must admit that I didn't. It's the first time that I've ever met so many illustrious personalities.
And you haven't seen anything yet. Generally, when Lord Mortimer organizes one of his receptions, there are over a dozen people here.
They can't all be here yet. And you'll see, most of the time there's only the upper crust.
And I noticed you were already getting to know His Eminence at the entrance. It's the perfect place to build up a network. What were you talking about, if you forgive my indiscretion?
At the risk of disappointing you, we weren't conspiring in our corner, sir. His Eminence was simply telling me that he knew my mother and how much he held her in high esteem.
It so happens that Monsieur de Richet's mother is to join us.
Oh, pity. No scrumptious gossip or juicy tidbits,
Man, if you don't get somewhere.
unmentionable secrets, or even money matters. But you'll see, it will come. Despite all the goodwill in the world, you can't stop people scheming left and right around here.
Speak for yourself, sir.
Well, my friends, do any of you know the reason why we're here this time?
Not in the slightest. As for me, I've been invited by Sir Horn, a close friend of Lord Mortimer, but I do not know the reason why.
You see, Louis, every time Lord Mortimer organizes a reception, he always finds a moment to set up a chat with all
During
the
which
guests.
time we remake the world.
Accompanied by gallons of absinthe and cussing. I'll leave you to imagine the result.
So, if I understand rightly, Monsieur de Richet, you've come out here to join your mother. For what reason, exactly?
You know a lot of this, boy. Yeah, we're going to invade something.
Like you, Mr. President, I'm here as a result of Lord Mortimer's invitation.
2 members of the same family here. That
Man.
is rare.
You know what they say. You can pick your nose, but you can't pick your family.
Oh, that was so corny. That was corny.
Seriously, though, I know your mother well. Stay behind with me afterwards, and we'll take a moment to speak about her.
Good lord. Washington is wearing the emblem of the Grand Master of the Golden
Oh,
Order.
word? Okay.
It's the highest distinction of the Order in the United States. It puts him on par with my mother. He must really know his stuff when it comes to the occult.
Good evening, my friends.
Holy shit. That's the man for my vision.
An urgent case
Oh?
has delayed our host, Lord Mortimer. He can't be present this evening, and he sends his deepest apologies.
This dude ugly.
He's asked me here and he hasn't even turned up? Great start.
And now, my dear guests, a light meal is served in the small salon. For those who would like to, you're invited to follow me into the next room.
My dear fellow, you must have read my thoughts. I shall follow.
You know,
We'll
he's gonna
have
be
to
up to no good.
careful
I can
not
feel
to
it.
make too much noise. One of Lord Mortimer's guests is relaxing.
Oh, we shall be quiet.
Don't take it the wrong way, Sir Holm, but I have already eaten. Thus, I shall be happy to remain by the fireside.
If you don't mind, Gregory, I should like to keep Mr. Washington company.
Please feel at home. And you, sir?
If I stay with Washington, we'll be able to speak about my mother.
Oh,
But on the
man.
other hand, I'd like to learn more about this home. I saw him in my vision.
I probably need to go.
My
I
vision
could
is
probably
more-
learn more in that letter.
Let's
I don't
follow
know.
home. I'll follow you, sir. Mr. Washington, I hope to speak with you at greater length on another occasion. Emily, please excuse me, but I would like to speak to Sir Home. I shall see you later.
My friend, I
Oh,
hope
I
our
didn't
dear
make the wrong
Giovanni
choice.
The troubles in France have fatigued him, but he will recover slowly. Do not fear. He apologizes for remaining in Rome. The voyage was too much for him.
And right he was too. The mildness of the Mediterranean, eh? Come, sit down and have something to eat, my friend. You look rather pale.
Dang it.
Excuse me, sir. I have been neglecting my duty. I haven't introduced myself. Sir Gregory Home, an old friend of Lord Mortimer's.
A real pleasure, sir.
You who must be well used to the court of France. How do you find this peaceful little haven?
Charming if I hadn't come here for disturbing reasons.
Yes, I heard the news. What a story.
Indeed. I wanted to ask you. You seem to know my mother well. Is that true?
Who does not know of her, sir? She has such a wide circle that everyone knows your mother from a distance or closer.
Everyone knows Sarah, my son.
But you only know her by her reputation.
I remember she once worked for the Crown of England and that she always honors her engagements. However, we have never been personally introduced, sadly.
Well, if I'm to believe my vision, you're not going to get along with her.
Thank you for your answers, Sir Home. But I beg your pardon. I get the impression I know you. Have we met?
Except in my dreams, of course.
Not that I remember, young man. Perhaps you are mistaking me for another member of the Chamber of Lords. What with the wig and the powder, it wouldn't be the first time.
No, you were definitely the one I saw threatening my mother.
I thought... Never mind. It'll come back to me. Would you allow me one last question, sir? I don't want to take up all your time.
Please, go ahead. What do you want to know?
Could my mother have had a problem with someone during her stay here?
No, not at all. Your mother has always been charming company, and everyone got on very well with her.
Not even a servant?
Certainly not.
Everyone gets on well with the famous Sara de Ricci.
What's she tweaking off of?
Elizabeth, I should have insisted that you rest in your room.
Do you want me to call someone?
Let me handle this. I'm used to this kind of thing.
Thank you, Mr. Dinchet.
Miss, can you hear me?
Obliging. What does that do? Help lady. I was up to her. Okay. Go back to character. I'll take that. I'm with that.
Leave me.
Her breathing is becoming stable and her heart rate too.
I could tell all that just from looking at her.
Pale complexion, thin, broken nails, an enormous scar on her temple, tattoos on her hands.
Well, you know she
I
up to
don't know
no
what
good.
happened to you, Missy, but it looks like you've been through hell.
Can you tell me something about her? She needs a doctor. Why precisely is she here?
Well, she's the daughter of one of Lord Mortimer's friends. He sent her here so she could be helped.
I didn't know Lord Mortimer was a doctor.
Not in the sense you understand.
Hold on, y'all, I'm gonna try to. Let me see something. Dang it. Yeah, never
He
mind.
has been practicing alternative medicine for a very long time. The poor child
Poison,
has already
maybe?
been treated by all the medical doctors her father could find, but no one has been able to cure her. Elizabeth is beyond the reach of traditional medicine, Monsieur de Richet. Are you all right, Elizabeth? Do you feel any better?
When did she arrive?
4 days ago.
Okay. My mother had already gone missing. She's just regained consciousness and she immediately reaches for her brooch? I don't know exactly what it means to her, but obviously it's got to be something important.
Are you all right, Elizabeth? You gave us quite a fright.
Take it easy, miss.
Let me... I just need to get back to my room.
Of course, my dear. Go ahead. You saw it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Pardon me?
Insegni della bestia.
Sorry, Your Eminence. I don't speak Italian.
Forget it. It doesn't matter.
Dang.
Gentlemen, it's getting late. It is time for everyone to go to bed. It has been a long day.
I guess you take what you can get, huh?
It's all the more delicate.
I'll see what I can do, but the case I'm on at the moment might well leave me with very few opportunities.
Oh, over there scheming.
Well, I am impressed with all this splendor.
But don't spend too much time with Mr. Washington, my dear, or you'll lose your pretty accent. You seem to be intrigued by that statue.
Absolutely. It is remarkable.
But she noticed, my boy. Yup.
Oh, it's naughty to tell lies. Bet my life that you were talking about something totally different from the decoration of the manor. But to find out what, I should have stayed with them. Too bad.
Dang.
Lord Mortimer is fond of atypical works of art. I won't disguise the fact that I find it all a little megalomaniacal. But I must say, he does have some outstanding pieces.
Sir Holm, who was that young lady with you?
Elizabeth Adams, Mr. President. She would have liked to have stayed with us, but the poor thing is exhausted.
Elizabeth Adams?
Just mentioning Elizabeth totally changed Washington's attitude.
Boy, I
Looks
took
like
my
he
hand off
just
the
saw a
keyboard for a
ghost.
second, bro. I almost
Miss
missed
Adams
that.
is here to rest. You have perhaps already come across her in the corridors. She arrived a few days ago.
I perceived her, but we weren't introduced.
Rest assured, she is not here for the same reasons as yourselves. Consequently, I'm counting on your indulgence.
Washington looks surprised, but Holm doesn't seem to see it. I wonder if he's being polite or if he really doesn't see his discomfort.
On that note, it's very late. You must be exhausted. The servant will accompany you to your rooms.
Ladies, gentlemen, I bid you all good night. Mr. President, Your Eminence, Duchess, you have the same rooms as usual. You, Monsieur de Richet, will find your room at the end of the corridor.
Well, my friends, I am bone tired. I am off to my bed. See you in the morning.
Good night, sir. I shall do likewise.
Louis, I shall see you in the morning. Sleep well.
Good night. See you tomorrow. Oh, man. It's been quite a day. Right. Where is my room?
Let me sit at the end of the hall. Kind of want to explore a little
Duchess
bit.
Emily Hillsborough.
Which hall, though?
Monsieur Napoléon Bonaparte. Monsieur Jacques Perru.
No? Okay.
A few leaves out of an old encyclopedia. Decorum guide.
Okay, so I can't go back down. Oh, did I miss something? Nah, I'm tweaking. I feel like I'm finna get caught up. I can feel it, bro. Devil's Storm. Okay. Oh, well, y'all, I think we're gonna go ahead and end it there. So pretty much, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and leave it a like and comment, your thoughts about it so far. I will be posting this to Facebook and YouTube, so if you're on YouTube, if you enjoy my channel, go ahead and leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and end it. I will see you guys next time for part 2.